Hello and welcome to yet another episode of One Take, and as the countdown begins for the Lok Sabha schedule to be announced, there's a lot of activity which is happening on the ground.
पहली लड़ाई नफरत को खत्म करने की लड़ाई है।
Finally, one of the biggest ones was a joint road show, or a rather joint show of Akhilesh Yadav and the Congress parties, the Congress leaders, which is Rahul Gandhi as well as Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, as the SP Congress seat sharing talks finally were finalized. But in all of this, the most important factor was the role of Priyanka Gandhi Vadra. Just as when people began to think that Priyanka seemed to be taking a back seat and she was nowhere to be seen, she was nowhere during the Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra in the phase that she was supposed to join in Uttar Pradesh, she was hospitalized. She finally surfaced in Moradabad, strategically speaking. Because Moradabad is important and integral to her personal life as well, and that is how she greeted the people of the city.
ससुराल वालों और आज इस भारत जोड़ो न्याय यात्रा में भाग लेते हुए मुझे बहुत बहुत खुशी हो रही है, खास तौर से क्योंकि आज इस यात्रा में पहली बार मैं अपने ससुराल वालों के साथ आई हूँ।
Sasural, that's right. Robert Vadra's hometown, she began her joining of the Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra from Moradabad, moving on to Aligarh. But that picture of the Gandhi siblings along with Akhilesh Yadav seems to be the kind of a clincher. But more than that, what is brought out is the fact that in all of this, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra had to play a very important role. As we know that when the SP Congress seat sharing talks began, and after the 3 rounds of those talks, they seemed to be making no headway. While the Congress wanted 20 to 25 seats, the Samajwadi Party kept on showing them the report card saying, look at your vote share, look at your past performance. The Congress does not deserve more than 8 to 10 seats. At one point of time, it seemed that the seat sharing talks would break. When Akhilesh Yadav did not turn up in Amethi and Raebareli during the Yatra, even after promising that he would, when he said that only after the seat sharing talks are finalized will he join the Yatra, it seemed that this was yet another alliance which was going to snap. But that's where Priyanka Vadra joined in. She took up the phone, she made a conversation with Akhilesh Yadav, the rest is history, and the seat sharing talks became a success. And while Priyanka herself may be taking a back seat and giving her brother Rahul Gandhi hog the limelight, the fact is that no one can deny the reality that Priyanka Gandhi Vadra stepping in has always made a difference. Which brings me back to the question this week, is Priyanka Gandhi Vadra the better one? Is she the bigger asset for the Congress party, especially when it comes to clinching alliances? And is she playing the role successfully and definitely more than her brother, which her mother played in 2004? Remember the many occasions on which there seems to be trouble in so-called paradise. When it was in Rajasthan, it was Priyanka Gandhi Vadra who ensured that Sachin Pilot would not quit the Congress, that the rebellion did not happen. That somehow she managed to placate him, that there is going to be some time, but your time is going to come. And that is when he went back and Ashok Gehlot continued as the Chief Minister of Rajasthan till the elections. That was one problem which was taken care of. Of course, we also saw the kind of campaign she ran in, say, Himachal Pradesh, in Karnataka as well, and of course in Telangana. Whenever there seemed to be a kind of a rift, as we saw between T.S. Singhdev and Bhupesh Baghel, it was again Priyanka Gandhi Vadra who would step in and would speak to the aggrieved leaders of the party. Somewhat to a certain extent in Punjab, Navjot Singh Sidhu was reined in largely because of his proximity to Priyanka Vadra, and he often has tweeted about it. He's often shown his pictures with Priyanka Vadra to make the point that I listen to her a lot. The same role which was played by Sonia Gandhi in 2004, increasingly Priyanka is playing. While Rahul Gandhi takes the main position, where he seems to be becoming the face of the Congress party and of course of the Yatra, where the entire party seems to be working around Rahul Gandhi, the real job, the dirty job or the ground or the legwork is actually being done by Priyanka Gandhi Vadra. All those who have managed to listen to her make the point that she is politically sharper, she listens like her mother, she is not always very stubborn, and she is ready to climb down. In fact, what sources tell us is that one of the main reasons why the SP Congress alliance and that of AAP and Congress was also stitched is because she told the party colleagues that please look at the reality. What is more important? Defeating the NDA in 2024 or sticking to our stand? Our time will come. If we come to power at the centre, the Congress can always broaden its base and flex its muscles. It is very important that the Congress agrees to climb down. That was Priyanka Vadra's idea. In politics, this is a lesson she seemed to have learned from Sonia Gandhi, who reached out to unlikely parties like the NCP and the DMK. One of the cardinal rules of taking up a fight is that you are ready to back off a bit and then gear up for the larger battle or war. That's something which Priyanka Vadra has learned, which something many complain about Rahul Gandhi has not learned. Unlike Rahul Gandhi, who is largely inaccessible, does not respond to WhatsApp messages or SMSs, does not give appointments easily, Priyanka is known to do just the opposite of that. And therefore, if today you are seeing a success story of the alliance, Priyanka Vadra certainly has to be given credit for that. But she is also sharp. She knows where the dices are. And therefore, she's decided that she's going to take a back seat when it comes to her brother Rahul Gandhi. Perhaps that's the way the family works. Perhaps that's what Sonia Gandhi also wants. But, you know, Priyanka Vadra has always been open about the fact that it's my brother first and I come second. I'm only a support to him. But the fact is that within the party colleagues seem to be having more faith in her ability and her capability to stitch alliances than they have with Rahul Gandhi. And if you notice the trend, increasingly, Rahul has been taking a back seat when it comes to negotiations on alliances, barring the one with Arvind Kejriwal on the Chandigarh mayor elections. But otherwise, this most critical role is being left to Priyanka Gandhi Vadra. I remember at one point of time during the last Lok Sabha elections, many from the TMC and particularly the Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee had kept on asking many of the senior Congress leaders, please, why aren't you getting Priyanka out? We have more faith in her. That's also one reason where Priyanka seems to be the most successful, the sharper, and in many cases, the more preferred one. But will she be forced to go into the shadows of her brother once again? If case the Congress does not do well in the 2024 Lok Sabha elections, will Priyanka Gandhi Vadra's turn finally come? Do give in your reactions on the social media timeline. Thank you so much for watching.